Hi student, in the chapters acid, base and salt, today we will discuss general properties of acid. Are you know that the general properties of acids? Dear student, some properties you observe that acid are sour in taste. The taste of acid is sour taste. Dear student, acid can turn blue litmus paper red. If a given chemicals are acid, then it has the ability to convert blue litmus into red. Okay, student? Acid show acidic properties. Acid show acidic properties only in the presence of water. Dear student, a dry acid do not show. A dry acid means acid without containing moisture or water is dry acid. Okay, a dry acid without moisture and water, acid do not show acidic properties. Acid show acidic property in presence of water. Okay, students. Here, for example, only if you use only HCl, dry HCl without moisture, it do not show acidic property because it cannot diffuse, break down into their H plus ion. It do not give H plus ion without moisture and water. But if an acid dissolve in water, then it give H plus ion. The H plus ion of acid dissolved in water formed hydronium ion. H3O plus is hydronium ion. Dear student, when we dissolve acid in water, then it gave H plus ion. This H plus ion dissolved in water and produce H3O plus. How to produce H3O plus? Dear student, here at H2O, two lone pairs means two unbind electrons are present, two pairs of electron present, and here hydrogen have positive charge. Positive charge is deficient hydrogen, electron deficient hydrogen. It give their electron to hydrogen and make a bond between the hydrogens of acid. Like here, it formed H3O plus. Here oxygen give the electron, so oxygen have positive charge. Here the structure of H3O plus. Dear student, it always say acid show acidic property only in presence of water, because in water acid give H plus ion. H plus ion of acid dissolve in water produce hydronium ion, that is H3O plus. Okay, H3O plus means hydronium ion. Hydronium ion present formed when acid gave H plus ion. Okay, student, I think you understand what is the hydronium ion, how to produce hydronium ion. Hydronium ion produced by the H plus of water. When H plus of H plus of acid, when H plus of acid dissolved in waters, it produces hydronium ion. Okay, student. Now discuss next point. Next point is aqueous solution. Aqueous solution conduct electricity. Dear student, aqueous solution means water solution of acid. Aqueous means water solution. Water solution of acid conduct electricity. Dear student, how to conduct electricity? Because in aqueous solution, when we dissolve acid in water, it produces H plus ion. It produces H plus ion. Dear student, when H plus ion is produced, that it means it had a free ions. Electricity conduct only when a solution have free ions, free electrons. Okay. In case of dilution, in case of aqueous solution, acidic solution have the free ion, so they conduct electricity in aqueous solution. Now discuss, dear student, acid react with certain metals. Acid react with certain metals with evolution of hydrogen gas. H2 gas means hydrogen gas. When acid react with some metals like sodium, magnesium, potassium, etc., they produce H2 gas, that is hydrogen gas. But how to distinguish, how to identify the gas evolved in the reactions is hydrogen gas? Dear student, with careful, if you take burning candles, and near the mouth of the gas tube, you observe pop sound. Gas burn with pop sound. If gas burn with pop sound, it means the gas is hydrogen gas. Okay, student? Because hydrogen gas burn with pop sound. Okay. Now here example is when sodium metal react with the hydrochloric acid. Sodium metal displace hydrogen gas from the acid and form NaCl and displace the hydrogen gas. Here hydrogen gas displaced by sodium metal from the HCl. Yes, student. Here sodium displace the H as a H2 from the HCl and make a compound, make a salt like NaCl, that is sodium chloride. Okay, student. Second example here, metal iron react with HCl, that is acid, and displace their hydrogen from this acid, displace their hydrogen as a hydrogen gas and produce a salt, that is ferrous chloride, FeCl4. Now here magnesium metal, Mg, magnesium metal react with sulfuric acid and displace the hydrogen gas from the sulfuric acid and formed Mg and SO4 from the compound. Now aluminium metals react with sulfuric acid and displace the hydrogen presence in acid as a hydrogen gas and make Al2SO4 thrice, that is aluminium sulfate. Dear student, questions arise in your mind is that how to produce 2HCl from Fe plus 2HCl, FeCl2 plus H2 gas. This question arises in your mind. Okay. For I have a solution of your questions. Dear student, here metals always displace hydrogen gas. Here number of hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. A hydrogen gas made by the 2 hydrogens. So here 2 hydrogens converting to H2, and the remaining part of the acid, that is HCl, is joined with Fe. Here number of HCl, 2 HCl, so form FeCl2. Okay. As an example, here 2Al plus 3H2SO4, it convert into Al2SO4 thrice and 3H2. How? The question is how? How to it convert? Dear student, here aluminium metals. Aluminium metal always displace the hydrogen gas. Here number of hydrogen 2 3 is 6. Number of hydrogen 6 hydrogen atom, 6 hydrogen atom, 1 hydrogen gas have the 2 atom. So here 3 molecule of hydrogen gas produced. Okay, and here remaining part is SO4. Number of SO4 is 3. So with 2 aluminium, 3 SO4 are joined and form aluminium sulfate. I think you understand how to we convert the reactions of metal with acid and formation of salt and hydrogen gas. Okay, student. Now discuss next point. Dear student, all acids do not react with all metals. For example, here HNO3. HNO3 is an acid, but it not react with all metals. It react with only magnesium and manganese. It react with only magnesium and manganese metals. When magnesium react with HNO3 nitric acid, it displace hydrogen gas from the nitric acid and make a salt. Here make a salt MgNO3 twice. Okay. Now manganese react with HNO3. Firstly, it displace the hydrogen gas here and make a salt Mn here NO3 twice. Okay, MnNO3 twice. Manganese nitrate here magnesium nitrate. I think you understand about the reactions of metal with acid and evolution of gas, but always remember HNO3 only react with magnesium and manganese metals. Now discuss the other general properties of metals. Dear student, acid react with base. Always acid react with base. When acid react with base, it produce only salt and water. When acid react with base, it produce salt and water. And this reaction is also known as neutralization reaction. Okay, which are discussed in futures in this chapter. Okay, student. Next point. Acid react with carbonate. Carbonate means CO3 double minus is known as carbonate ion, and hydrogen carbonate is HCO3 single minus is hydrogen carbonate ions to form carbon dioxide and salt. For example, dear student, here Na2CO3. CO3 is known as carbonate, here sodium, so it called sodium carbonate. Here sodium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid. When sodium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid, dear student, here acid have positive charge on hydrogen and negative charge on chlorine. The negative portion of acid or anionic portion of acid joined with the metal of the carbonate. Here metal of carbonate sodium metal and chlorine. Sodium and chlorine join each other. So here 2 chlorines, here 2 sodium, so make 2 NaCl. And from CO3 it produce CO2. Okay, CO2 gas, and here 1 oxygen remaining, and here 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen make H2. Okay, student, I think you understand how to this reaction. In this reaction CO2 gas produced. Here NaCl is salt H2O, water, and here carbon dioxide. Okay, student. Here, student, here calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, when react with acid, that is hydrochloric acid, the negative portion of acid here and metal here. Metal react with metal, displace the hydrogen gas from the acid. So, and formed here 2Cl and 1 calcium. So, either here CaCl2 calcium chloride is formed, and from CO3 CO2 gas evolved, and 1 oxygen from here and 2 hydrogen from here make a H2O. Here salt is calcium chloride, H2O, water, CO2, carbon dioxide gas. Next, here NaHCO3. Dear student, you know that HCO3 is hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate also say as hydrogen bicarbonate. Okay, bicarbonate, hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. So the name of this compound sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Okay, student. The name of this compound sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate here react with the sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. The negative part of the sulfuric acid is SO4 dual minus and metals here. So it forms 2Na and here SO4. Na2SO4 here. And the remaining part of this compound here from CO3 carbon dioxide release and 1 oxygen here and 2 hydrogen here, total number of hydrogen 4 and 1 oxygen here, or sorry 2 oxygen here, so make 2 H2O. 4 hydrogen 2 oxygen make 2 H2O. Here 2 to the 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen make 2 H2O. In this compound here Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate salt, here 2H2O, here 2H2O, 2H2O is water, here CO2 is carbon dioxide. Dear student, take a screenshot of the given content and write down in your notebook. Thank you very much.